Before I knew there was a term for it, I spent most of my days as a kid capturing and examining reptiles and amphibians of BC. Come when I was 12, I learned that this hobby of herpetology had a slang term, herping. You can imagine the look on people's faces when a young girl tells them her favorite pastime is herping. If you watched my last video, you knew I was targeting smallmouth bass in the Okanagan. But on this trip, I had other animals in mind too. The audio in the next few clips is real and shows my great excitement over the species.
Mommy! Mommy, I got it!
Whoa! How did you have to chase him?
No, I was lifting the log and I went to look at him.
Oh, he was under the log?
No. I kicked in, he was under the other log and he went out. And I just looked at him and I was like, oh my God. And then I videoed him first because I'm like, he's gonna run away like they usually do. I just picked him up.
Good for you.
I just picked him up.
You did it.
I did it. I kicked this part and then I wanted to, lift up that part and I looked and he's just right here. So I think he was under this log. I perturbed him when I kicked that. We came down outside of my mom's place and Mom said, you know what, there's probably going to be a snake down there. And I have caught a yellow-bellied racer. So they're related to garter snakes, but I've never been able to catch one because, well, they're fast. They're called yellow-bellied racers for a reason. This guy, in plain sight, didn't even move. And this is the first time I've been able to see one up close. They feel so much different than an actual garter snake. I'll get you to hold it after. Oh. And they're almost like waxy. They feel waxy. A garter snake this size would have a smaller head. And they do, they look grumpy. They look like toads. They look angry. Underside. Oh, they're almost blue.
I need to hold it. I've never held one.
I know, hold, please.
That is a gorgeous snake, I have to say. Oh my gosh, they just feel so nice. That is a nice snake. So different from a garter snake.
I know, like even the feel.
Almost like a boa constrictor, rubbery feel. You're okay, dude. You just have an angry look. That's just the way you guys look.
It's almost like a toad. They look angry, but he also kind of looks like he's smiling.
He kind of disturbed his sleep, I think. He probably had another hour to sleep before he decided he was going to come out for some food.
Yeah.
I'd be grumpy too. Oh my gosh, Linda, this is a beautiful snake.
Where's gonna let him go? Yeah, it's just like a sad noodle. Look, he's protecting his face. Oh. Go back under your log, buddy. Cactus here. Will he even move now? I don't know. He's gonna go right away. Racer!
Okay.
With all that excitement of the evening snake, it was time to go to bed and rest up for the next day, where we were heading out to a nearby lake. While on the canoe fly fishing for bass, I wanted to capture some turtles. In previous years, we were able to net a dozen, and during that time, every one we caught had a missing eye or an eye infection. With little time in the day, I was only able to net a seemingly old turtle. It had been 7 years since I was last at this lake, netting turtles with a pink net on my floaty mattress. Western painted turtles bite and have very sharp claws. Holding them from the back like a crab is a sure way to avoid getting scratched. This turtle seemed old, but he had both his eyes, and looks like he needed a good shed.
This is the Western painted turtle. It's the native turtle to BC. There is a lot of invasive red-eared sliders, but these are our native ones. Smelling his armpit.
Looks like it's waving.
Let's let him go.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, little guy.
Be free!
And he's off.
Next time I journey back to the Okanagan, I hope to re-find the desert night snake with little over 50 recorded, me being one of the lucky few when I was 15.
And there you have it.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Until the next time, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys all soon.